Perspicacity, Season 1, Episode 8. Written wholly by Brian Fredwell McGregor. Episode 8, The Snowman We Know Man. It was Christmas Eve, and there we have it, snow. Yeah, I was loving it. First time this year, and it was already snowing heavy. Me and the kids built a snowman out the front of the house. The kids put a carrot for a nose, some coal for eyes. They then left me to put a scarf on it. It was cold, so cold, and the kids went indoors. They couldn't stand the cold. I put a scarf around the snowman and said, "Enjoy tonight, Mr. Snowman. Tonight is the night." I turned around to walk away, and I heard a voice, "Thanks, grandson." I turned around quickly to see nothing but the snowman. I quickly said, "Hello?" Got no response. Annoyed, I turned back around to walk away. I thought I was imagining things. 3 beers and it was anyone's, I chuckled to myself. "Don't go, grandson, please." I about fainted, but managed to turn quick enough to see the coal mouth of the snowman we built move. "Okay, you got me," he said. I slipped back onto the ground, on ice, barely believed my ears. I couldn't quite take it in. "It's okay, grandson, don't be afraid. Didn't I teach you that?" I gasped while getting up. No, Grandpa, I nearly cried. With a winky smiles, all coal-eyed. "Yeah, it's me, grandson. Thanks for the scarf, it's cold out here, you know." I then say, "But Grandpa, it's been years since you passed." He replies, "I'm still around like a scarf, grandson. Don't let this physical body fool you. We're all around everywhere, all the time, just looking. I know you miss me at Christmas." My chewing gum dropped out of my mouth, and I drooled a little. "Just a second, Grandpa. I will get the kids." The snowman replies, "No, it's Christmas. They're in bed and I don't want to scare them." "Snowmen don't talk, grandson. Are you silly?" He then smirks and says, "I've been watching you, married now, children, and you've given up the booze. I'm impressed, grandson. Steve. I just wanted to say hi and make your Christmas dreams come true. We never said goodbye, did we?" I looked at the ground and shuffled my feet. "No, Grandpa, we never. I was abroad and you know that." The snowman says, "I can't promise a world, but I can promise Christmas for all this year, anyway." I said, "Sure, Grandpa, you can that." The snowman looks at me then says, "Your dreams will come true tonight, but only tonight. I can't promise anything else. Now take the scarf. I don't want my scarf getting wet." I walked over. I took the scarf from the snowman. Then I said, "There you go, Grandpa, as you wanted." He never replied, so I asked again, "As you wanted?" No reply again. I put the scarf around him again. Nothing happened. I then walked indoors with the scarf, looking back periodically, but to no avail. That was that. I was so tired I went to bed that night early. The presents were out and the kids were in bed too, so I called it a night after hanging up Grandpa's scarf. "Night, Grandpa," I whispered. I then went to bed. The next morning the kids came in screaming that Santa had been. I walked downstairs into the living room and it was floor to ceiling with gifts. "Told you Santa had been," the kids screamed. There was clearly more presents than what had been left before bed. My partner came down and said, "Where did all the extra?" I said, "Never mind." I looked outside and the snow had melted, only a carrot and some coal lay in some slush. My partner said, "Who were you talking to last night? I heard you in bed through the window." "Oh, an old friend," I said. "An old friend." Then smiled inside and on the outside. The End. A Brian Fredworm McGregor production.